correct this Latin. It's a little. This is not morning call for everybody. I think lately I've been getting up in the morning, and I've been wanting to have conversations with y'all because I've been seeing things early, and that's what we're gonna do today. So for about 15, 20 minutes maybe, we're gonna have this real quick conversation about some shit Mysonne said today, because I love our brother, and I know I'm often on the opposing side of the shit that he's saying. I get it and I know it. We're going to be here for about 20, 30 minutes, y'all. I also want to tell y'all a couple of other things. I get it and I know it, all right? I'm usually on the opposing side of Mysonne. But I do love our brother, and I like what our brother is doing, and I support everything that they're doing for our community. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to get a little bit better light here. And I support everything that Mysonne, Tamika Mallory, Queen Tamika Mallory, and Until Freedom, New York City Justice League, all of them guys. These guys are incredible. What the fuck? These guys are incredible. But I want to say something real quick. Mysonne said some weirdo shit this morning. What up, Seen Unseen Boxing? So salute, Brother Jack. Salute to the BBN fam. We only going to be here for about 15, 20 minutes. I want to say something real quick. Some shit Mysonne said today. Yo, something wrong with this dude. This dude said he blames... First, the guy says like this, right? I don't understand what's wrong with Mysonne. Mysonne really need to... I need some lotion on my hands. Mysonne really need to... I'm not going to say pick a lane. I think the problem with Mysonne is he needs to defend criminals at every opportunity. Like, if you're a criminal, as long as you didn't hurt a woman or a child or did some just outright sucker shit, Mysonne is going to defend you. And I think that that's wrong. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? I get it. But we shouldn't be out here defending niggas and trying to defend niggas selling drugs. We shouldn't be out here trying to defend niggas that killed the nigga just because the person that he killed was also a gang nigga. We can't be on that type of time. Let me tell you what Mysonne said. Mysonne said that he blames the media. He blames the academics of the world. He blames the bloggers of the world for the violence in music. I'm saying that again. He blames academics and the podcasters of the world for the violence in music. Wait, let me tell you why. He says, well, the rappers, they're just living their real life. You know, they're just rapping about the things that they know. And the things that they know just happen to be crime and drugs. I'm here for that. I'm cool with that. I don't have a problem with that. Then he says, but the real problem is, you know, if the bloggers didn't talk about it, I'm going to tell you something, Mysonne, real quick. Blogging didn't exist in 1989, 1990. So explain to me how NWO did what they did. YouTube didn't exist. Instagram didn't exist. There was no academics. Okay, let's go a little bit further. Remember the East Coast, West Coast beef that was going crazy between Biggie Smalls and Tupac? Bloggers didn't exist. Bloggers was not around. You can say the regular media, okay, I got you. But bloggers didn't exist and bloggers wasn't around. Nobody made Tupac write Hit 'Em Up. Nobody made Biggie Smalls write Who Shot Ya. Both incredible songs, by the way. So I just want to say this real quick. I don't want to hold y'all too much. I'm going to tell y'all about some other BBN stuff in a second. I don't want to hold y'all too much. But I want to know what y'all think about that. Mysonne is basically blaming the violence in rap on bloggers, not on the actual people who are making the music. I don't know what to say at this point. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I mean, at this point, I'm going to have to back up off of promoting or speaking about any of the positive things that Mysonne is doing. Because at this point, he's like a step away from getting the Larry Elder realm to me. Just saying something that is just so ridiculous, I don't know how to accept him. If you don't know who Larry Elder is, look it up. Mysonne is not Larry Elder. Larry Elder's on a whole nother type of time. He's a whole idiot. But what I'm saying is, Mysonne is saying things that, I mean, I would love to be able to defend some of the things that he's saying. I would, but there is no position that you could defend. The rapper makes the music. Don't tell me that you're saying that the person who is speaking about the music that the rapper is making is more toxic than the toxic music. I don't understand Mysonne. I don't understand them. I don't understand them. I don't get it. There was a point where I used to speak about, you know, Mysonne is extremely intelligent. I think he's a smart guy. Don't get this wrong. But I don't know. I don't like using the word delusional, but at what point is a criminal responsible for his crime? It just seems to me like Mysonne is basically saying most black people are not responsible for their crimes. I need to know how and why. Every time a black person commits a crime, as long as they're not committing a crime against a woman or a child, Mysonne tends to think that they shouldn't go to jail or something. I mean, I don't know. That's just the feeling that I get from it. Anyway, real quick, I'm going to tell you about this before we get up out of here, because this is going to be a short video. I just needed to talk about this. This shit, I don't know, what the fuck? For everybody that don't know, we have a clubhouse. We have a BBN clubhouse. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, after morning coffee every day, I'm going to open up the clubhouse room. We're going to have a couple of moderators in there, and then y'all could go in there and y'all could chop it up after morning coffee. If y'all like that idea, just let me know. I don't even think he loves the streets at this point, homie. I don't think he loves the streets. I don't think that's what it is. I don't know what it is. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I could be inside that man's head. But I can't say, I don't know if Mysonne, I don't know what it is. I don't think it's a love for the streets, though. Because I know a lot of people that love the streets. It's not what he's doing. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. He literally just said, rappers that make violent music, it's not their fault. So integrity only matters when it comes to snitching. Integrity doesn't matter when it comes to encouraging other people to do things that they shouldn't do. I'm going to put y'all in a game real quick. I used to be trying to be a rapper when I was a kid. A lot of y'all know that. One of the main reasons that made me not want to be a rapper no more is when I realized that I would have had to say a lot of fuck shit that I didn't want to say in order to be able to get on. I used to write bars that was so dope, but I'd be like, I can't say that. I'm going to encourage, I might encourage somebody to do something. I might encourage thought. I might be a negative impact on my community. Hand to God, I would rewrite lines because even though the line was fire, I say I don't want to put that much in. I don't want to put that type of energy out. So Mysonne, when does integrity matter? Does integrity matter only when you don't like the person? Because if you like these rappers and you want to talk about integrity, these rappers can't write these raps. If we're talking about integrity, these rappers, see, I'm going to tell you the biggest difference between gangster rap, and I don't even really call it gangster rap. I call it rebel music from the 80s and now. See, in the 80s, when they talked about all of this gang stuff and violence, it was because they was trying to give you a message. There's no message in that shit now. There's zero messages in it now. Right now, it's only about violence, anger, crime, killing niggas, getting the big up on somebody, raping or murdering somebody's woman, and getting their money. It's not about the message. Pardon me. You see, in the 80s, it was about the message. In the 90s, it was about the message. When people spoke about violence, it was about the message. There is no message now. I don't know what in the hell this dude is on, man. Shout out to Christ is Black. He says, first of all, let's read some of these. Let's do roll call real quick. Seen and Unseen Boxing says, salute my brother, Jack Frost. Salute BBN fan. What up? What up, 300? He says, sub, Jack Frost. What up, Seen and Unseen Boxing says, that's ridiculous. It's like blaming the media for beating women, but not the woman beater. You know what? That is the best analogy. That's like, hold on. I'm gonna even make it better. That's like blaming women beating in general on the media, because every time somebody beats a woman, the media reports on it. So instead of saying the person beating the woman is at fault, you're blaming the media. You're saying, well, you know what? So many women wouldn't get beat if people stopped reporting on it. That literally sounds like what racist says about black people. No, if we stop talking about how the police keep killing black people, then less black people will get killed. You do know that's what the media says, right? Pardon me. You do know that's what the racists say, right? Niggas sit around and try to figure out how to twist logic. $300 said, who shot your beat was hard, pause. Seen and unseen since facts. 300. Hype Kid said, he just hating at this point. He could have act position. He would take it. I wouldn't say he would take Axe position, but I do think he's just hating. The Hype Kid said he lost. Hype Kid said he loves the streets. I don't think he loves the streets. I don't know what's going on with him. Dupree Grayson says, salute Frost, BB and family. Crisis Black says, salute BB and fam. Great show last night, Frost. I caught it after the fact, but it was dope. Salute. Appreciate you. Seen and Unseen says, Tonight show will be at, we're moving the Tonight show up earlier for reasons. So the Tonight show for the foreseeable future is going to be about 6 o'clock in the afternoon. About 6:30 or something like that. Seen and Unseen said Mice is looking for a headline that's controversial when he got it. I don't know what he's looking for. Ryan Mack, what up, Ryan Mack? Ryan Mack, I'm gonna open up the room. If anybody wants to come into our Clubhouse BBN room, I'm gonna open up the BBN Clubhouse room every day after morning coffee. And y'all could go in there and chop it up. Every day after morning coffee. Ryan Max says, salute BBN Frost Hall as well. Black Cuddy says, good morning, Jack. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Don't worry about that person. Let them go make another account. Go make another account, man. I could use posts on the page. Like, yeah, we don't got that many people in here, so people ain't commenting. So go make another whatever you want to make, and then come back and then say whatever you want to say. We're going to still be here. I'm not leaving no time soon. You don't got nothing better to do. You don't got no life. You could go do that for me. All right, so that's what we're going to start doing. We're going to start. Also, if anybody coming in and start talking crazy, just kick them. Don't ask them for an explanation. Don't try to find out what they talking about. Nothing. As soon as somebody coming in and start talking about anything other than a topic, anything about me personal, just kick them. I don't care who they are. I don't even care if they come in here and try to act like they saying something good. Just kick them. Nikki NYC. What up, Nikki? New York Nikki. She says, good morning, Frost, BB fam. 300 says, I need a wrench. First of all, I'm not giving any more wrenches out over here. I don't think I'm giving anyone any wrenches over here. It seems like every single time I make an admin over here, I don't want to talk to y'all about it, but I'll let them talk bad about me. I'm not going to tell you about the shit they did. I'm going to let them talk bad about me. I'm not meeting niggas with their same energy no more. It don't make no sense. For me to meet you with your same energy, I got to lower my vibrations. I'm not meeting people with their same energy no more. Appreciate you, Seen and Unseen. Also, if anybody is going to do a drop, wait for morning coffee, please. Morning coffee is going to be at 10:10 today. If anybody's going to do a drop, wait for morning coffee, please. Somebody said, I made a comment. Somebody said, shut up, bozo. I'm going to laugh at them. Like, I'm the bozo and you try to fight in the comment section, nigga. Hold on. that was a lot of shade. It was high class shade also. it was definitely high class shade. I'm not meeting people with their energy no more. Because in order for me to meet a lot of people with their energy, I gotta lower my vibrations. I'm tired of lowering my vibrations. Shout out to you niggas. Yeah, so homeboy that do all the trolling, I could get my chat count up if you come in here and keep doing that shit. So every day I want you to do that shit like 1,000,000 times, and I don't even care what you write or what you say. That shit don't matter to me. Do that shit every day 1,000,000 times. I'm gonna kick the account because we don't like spamming, but it's gonna help me in the interim. So I appreciate you. Anyway, let's get up out of here. I'm gonna let y'all go anyway because I gotta get to something. But yo, look, I don't know no other way to say this. I do not know what's up with Mysonne, but at this point, I think Mysonne needs to stop being an activist. If I was a white person and I didn't like black people, and I got into a debate where Mysonne was, I would destroy him. It wouldn't even be, I would destroy him. I would destroy him. You can't talk about how cops is killing black people, but every time black people do violence or do crimes to themselves, you try to blame it on the media. And so nothing is black people's fault. So when something happened between black people and the cops, it's the cops' fault. When black people do stuff to themselves, it's the media fault. So there's no black person that's ever been accountable for nothing. The only black people that could get in trouble for anything is if they hurt women and children. That's it. So I think Mysonne should just stop being an activist at this point and just do what he want to do. He don't really want to be an activist. I don't think Mysonne want to be an activist. I think Mysonne just wants to argue with niggas about this stupid shit. I don't think he wants to be an activist. From this day forward, I'm going to stop calling Mysonne an activist till he starts acting like one. And if he says, well, I could be gangster and I could be an activist. No, my nigga, you cannot be an activist and also be defending people who are freaking criminals. You can't be an activist for our black people, for our community, and every time you get an opportunity, you defending niggas that's committing crimes against our community. You cannot do that. So from this point forward, until Mysonne actually starts being an activist again, I'm not calling Mysonne an activist, and I don't want to hear nobody telling me about how he a gangster activist. What the fuck are you talking about? We still love our brother. He's attached to activists. He's not an activist. He is 100% not an activist. There is no activist shit going on with him. What he does is he stands next to the activists, and when they go out into the street, he goes with them. He is not an activist. There is no activist on the face of this earth that really wants their people to do good that is going to say when their people kill their own selves and commit violence against their own selves and make this music about the killing and the violence against their own selves, it's all the bloggers' fault. You know, us black people, it's not our fault. It has to be something. So we're not doing this. That's the type of time Mysonne is on. Shout out to that shit. I'm going to let y'all go. I got to get ready. After morning coffee, we will be having... After morning coffee today, morning coffee is going to be about 10:10. After morning coffee, we're going to start up our room in the clubhouse room, and we'll keep the clubhouse room up basically all day. Y'all guys could go in and out throughout the clubhouse room. Y'all could go in and out and have conversations all day. If there's no, I'm going to make 2 or 3 admins. I just want the room shut down is obviously whenever all the admins leave. With the exception of when all the admins leave, we could keep the room up all day. I don't even care. But if somebody is an admin, I just want to know right off the rip, if anybody talks about me personally at all in any manner, good or bad, I want them kicked. I don't care who they are. Because the haters gonna come in there, try to act like they're gonna say something good just so they can say something negative. So anyone that says anything about me personally, just kick them. We don't even want to find out what the fuck they talking about. That type of time. Yeah, that type of time. We're not doing that. Just so what you said about my son, he throwing me way off. I don't understand him anymore. He's not an activist. All of this time, we're treating my son like he's an activist. He's not an activist. He's just a gang nigga that hangs out with activist niggas. And there's nothing wrong with being a gang nigga. I don't got nothing against that shit either. Some of my best friends is gang niggas. That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. Don't be surprised if somebody play with me the wrong way and then we don't see them no more. I'm just joking and shit. I'm straight up just joking. That was just a joke, though. Nobody take that no other way. I'm not team anybody, just so we could be clear. I'm team black people. I'm not team I'm team human beings. Copy? I'm not team anybody. That's the only team I'm a part of. Team human, team God. I'm team God. Yeah, I'm team God. That's who I am, period. I'm not against my son. I'm not against DJ Academics. I'm for all of our people. But I'm only for our people when they're doing what they're supposed to be doing to help our people. I ain't for our people when they hating on other people. I'm not for our people when they spending time doing shit that ain't important, trying to you know what I'm saying? Niggas is weirdos. You understand what I'm saying? I'm for our people, though. Nah, white people is funny shit to hang out with. When you get them white people that ain't racist and shit like that, just regular cool-ass white people is funny shit to hang out with. That's a fact. Don't let nobody lie to you. All people, if they're cool, are fun to hang out with. So shout out to Mysonne, but at some point, I want to know, when do Mysonne blame black people? Like, is there anybody ever heard Mysonne blame black people for anything? Like, come on, man. Like, we can't be exempt from all of our faults. That shit don't even make sense. All our faults? We're not going to take responsibility for nothing, Mysonne? If a rapper makes gangster rap that talks about violence, killing our community, doing drugs, treating our women like whores, we're not going to blame the rapper. We're going to blame the blogger that talked about the rapper. That's who we're going to blame. We're going to blame the blogger that talked about the rapper. When the rapper makes music talking about raping women and putting mollies in drinks, we're not going to blame the rapper. We're going to blame the people talking about the rappers and talking about the songs. We're not going to blame the actual rapper who made the content. So somebody's going to go and shoot somebody. We're not going to blame the person that actually pulled the trigger. We're going to blame the individuals that talk about shootings. Am I making this clear? Is it relatively reasonably clear how stupid that is? Shout out to BQ Mommy. Everybody say what's up to my sister-in-law. American Link says, my son, another retired street nigga that wanted voice about the streets. Later 300, appreciate you. What up, Mike Jones? So that's all I'm saying. Like, at what point do these rappers do all of this shit that we say, yo, these rappers, like, could y'all make different music? And at what point do we say, you know what, it's all the bloggers' fault? It's all the bloggers' fault. It's nobody's fault in the world except for the bloggers. What up, DMW? So apparently a lawyer was arrested because he was dressed like Michael Myers and walking across Texas beaches. Ain't nobody got time for this. What up, Rob? What up, Black Cuddy? Salute to the Black Spades. Ain't nobody got time for this. A lawyer dressed up like fucking Michael Myers and was walking on the fucking beach. He said he got arrested. Nobody got time for this. Okay, so shout out to Mysonne, but I'm not here for whatever the fuck Mysonne is talking about. Nobody's here for anything that Mysonne is talking about. Shout out to Prince to Amir. No one. Mysonne. Next, he's gonna blame academics for Bush getting elected. Notice I said Bush. I did not say Trump. He's gonna blame academics for Bush getting elected. He's gonna blame academics for polio. He's gonna blame academics for the hurricanes. Everything is academics for. Academics and the blackers. Nothing is black people's fault. Nothing is black people's fault. Nothing. There's no thing that a black person has ever did in the community that is their fault. Oh, this live is about to be over in a minute or two. Morning coffee will be at 10:10 this morning. What up, Prince to Amir? I'm going to be trying to give y'all a lot more content. We're going to be going live after morning coffee today. Are we going to open up our clubhouse room? I already got one moderator that's going to be in there. We can use a couple of more moderators. I want to see how clubhouse works first and see who are the people that come in the clubhouse and how they give it up before I decide to make any more moderators over there at clubhouse.
Outside different. My name's sick.
Oh, so that wasn't his whip. I thought that was my homie whip. Nah, you good? Off topic, on topic, I don't care. This is the bullshit ass live. I'm about to get up out of here in like 5 minutes. Emmanuel says, that's my point. He blames academics for everything men do, like when men can be responsible for their own actions. Academics is just the news. I agree with you. So tell me, did Joey get cracked or what? We're going to talk about that on Morning Coffee. Official JB says your blog forced someone to pull a trigger and have to fight. That sounds crazy. It sounds almost insane, although that does happen. Do not get this confused. That does happen. People can be manipulated. I'm not talking about when bloggers talk about a thing and then that somebody sees the blogger report on the thing, so they go and they shoot somebody. I'm not talking about that. That happens. I can tell you that happens. I've reported on stuff. I really want to tell y'all about a thing, but I don't want to bring it up because it's so super old and it's so negative, and it could have cost me my life. And it was just somebody hating on me and trying to twist up my words. And then in the course of them twisting up my words, they went and had a conversation with somebody. And then that person thought it was important for, maybe I shouldn't be here no more. And if somebody over there that don't know me, if I didn't have connections over there, I wouldn't be here talking to you right now. So shout out to that dude that decided to do that. He got his own little platform somewhere doing whatever he's doing. People believe him. I hope he had a drink this morning. I hope he's doing good. Trying to get niggas killed because you can't extort them is some bitch ass nigga shit. But, shout out to you. Now, with all of that being said, that happens. What I'm saying Mysonne is saying blaming rap music. He's blaming the negativity in the rap music on bloggers. Hell. Anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. I love y'all. Everybody enjoy y'all day. I gotta go. I'm actually late. I should have been somewhere like 5-10 minutes ago. Pull up 10:10 after morning coffee today, we're opening up our room, our clubhouse room. We're opening up our clubhouse room after morning coffee for everybody that needs to follow us to get to us on Clubhouse. Follow me at @BBNJackFrost, at @BBNJackFrost. We're gonna open up our clubhouse. We're probably gonna have our clubhouse room open all day, every day. That's what we're gonna try for. So I'm gonna need to find at least 6 or 7 moderators. We're trying to have our clubhouse open all day, every day. I want our clubhouse to be where we got 20, 30 people in there, and I could just pull up at any time whenever a news story break or something like that, or just to chop it up with y'all. So we're going to have our morning coffee. We're going to start having our clubhouse open in the morning. And if it's right and it could last all day, then we'll just start closing it out like after the Tonight Show or something. But I am promising you one thing. Very soon, we're going to have Clubhouse. I'm not even going to say it before somebody else do it. With that being said, like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. I love y'all. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. I started thinking about Kendra, so I'm just going to let y'all know what happened. That shit just fucked me up. Like, comment, subscribes. Join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I get on this one.